as a grown-up, are not responsible on how other grown-ups feel. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask for forgiveness when you hurt someone you care for. It means that you can't know what hurts other people and what doesn't hurt other people. And the problem is, as a previous people pleaser, that it's still the first trigger within me, that I feel responsible on everyone on the planet, especially on people who look sad, angry, frustrated. I don't feel responsible on people who smile. I feel responsible on people who look mad, who look sad. And I believe that, oh my God, for sure, 1,000,000%, I have something to do with that. So I go and ask. And it could be like crazy. I was through all of my life asking even a couple of times every week. Are you sure that I didn't do? No, I didn't do anything. And it took me a while to understand that how can I be responsible on other grown-ups' feelings? People are not aware of why they feel how they feel. So I will know how others feel and why they feel like that? Usually also, all of the triggers people have were created when they were kids. Meaning, before I was in this earth, or when I was a kid as well. So before they even maybe knew me. And the only thing that we do as grown-ups, without wanting to hurt other people, is to push the trigger buttons. By just being ourselves. There are so many people who just want to spread, also me, here I am, my goal is to spread happiness, is to spread joy, is to make you feel seen, is to make you laugh, and it's to make you think by putting a mirror. This is my goal. But I am pushing buttons and triggering people with how I say the things, what I say, or maybe even with how I look or where I'm coming from or with my accent. This is my goal? No. Am I responsible on how this person feels? No, because this feeling was created way, like in the past before me, way longer than how to say it. I don't know how to say it. But you understand, I'm in the flow now. So it was created way before I was created. Meaning, you as the grown-up is not the problem. And I'm not saying that the grown-up, here is me, I am offended. I'm not saying that I'm the problem, and I'm not saying that the person who offends me is the problem. I just say that there is a problem. And the only person who can solve the problem is the person who have the feelings within them, meaning me, myself. So if I got offended, why I got offended? Why this thing, what this person said or did, why I took it personally, why I saw it as an attack. Why? Is this the first time that it's happening? Or it happens with plenty of other people? Why? Do I love it or do I have a problem with that? Everything in life have benefits and losses. So do I see in my behavior more of benefits or more losses? Does it hurts me more than benefits me? This is what you need. And yes, you have to fucking sit with yourself and ask yourself these unpleasant questions. Sit with the feelings. Decide. You need to make decisions. More than that, most of the people who walking on this planet have never went to a shrink, never thought about it, don't want to do it. Most of the people don't want to acknowledge their problems, their traumas, their inner conflict. Most of the people want to ignore it all and act as if it doesn't exist. But the more you ignore it, with the age we grow up, with the years, there are more that piles up because there are more triggers. Because now I have so much anger within me that the anger wants to go out of me. So you know what? Now I'm going to, now this is going to piss me off. Even if 2 years ago it didn't piss me off. Now now this is going to piss me off as well. And now everything and everybody is supposed to walk on eggshells around me, but there are so many eggshells that I put in all of the eggshells. So I blame other people for fucking everything, but I don't look at myself. And I have to look at myself to understand why I'm in defense mode, why I am getting offended, why this thing, this behavior is repeating itself, why I'm again around a person who doesn't give a shit about me, why I'm attracted to be around people who I have to please, who I have to disguise myself, why I'm afraid of speaking about the things that excites me. Truly, here I'm saying things that I had to sit with myself and think. I don't feel good. My body signals me. When I'm around these people, I don't feel good. Why? Because they have to change? No. I have to make decisions. I'm not, and no one will change other people without them wanting to change as well for themselves. No one will change for you. People change for themselves. So, if I feel bad around a person, I need to sit with myself instead of getting offended all the time and ask the person to change and adapt to me. I was never doing that because I was a people pleaser. But I should sit with myself and think, what's going on? Do I want to be around this person again? No. I'm not going to change the person. I can share how I feel. I can put a boundary. Does this person, even though when I'm around him, does this person is responsible on how I feel? No. I give them the responsibility. I'm allowing people to control my feelings. This is the thing with triggers, that I'm not aware of it. Boom! It's going to the animal brain. And I'm in defense. And I'm offended. But my body signals me that I don't want to be there. This is the thing. So instead of giving other people the responsibility on how my body will react to them, I'm going to take the responsibility back to me. I'm going to sit with myself, sit with a shitty feeling. Ask the hard questions. Feel like shit. This is how you're going to feel. But if you don't want, I'm doing it with myself. But because I've also studied it and went to a personal coach in the past, 8 years ago, and started this journey. But you can go to a shrink. This is the thing. You have someone to do this work with. Someone to hold, to be with yourself, together with someone you can trust, who's not going to judge you. So I am doing it with myself, and I understand why I get offended, why I don't like to be around this person. Again, it's not that the person is bad or good, it's just we don't fit. And then I have to make the decisions, if I already put a boundary or no. And again, I'm talking about people who are in your life. If you get offended from people who you don't even know, there is an even bigger problem. Again, not with you and not with the person. There is a problem that controls in your life, that controls you. You need to solve it. The solution is not with the person who hurts you. doesn't hold the solution. You hold the solution within you. So you need to make the decisions. Do I want to meet this person again or no? Do I want to give a second chance? Do I want to say? Do I want to put a clear boundary, to show the boundary? Because we show, not say. And this is how we take control on our feelings. Because giving other people the control of how we feel will bring you suffer. And as a people pleaser, thinking that I have the control of how other grown-ups feel, I have control of how my kids, and also that I don't know how they will interpret the outside world. But I know that I have a huge role in how my kids will feel and see themselves. But I don't have a huge role, I don't even have a tiny role in how other people, grown-ups, live this world. You are not responsible on how your mother or father feels. They are older than you. They should know how to solve it, and if they don't, they should go to a shrink. You are not a shrink. And if you are a shrink or a personal coach, you should know that you should not do it to people who are close to you, because there are feelings involved. And the programming, if you are around your parent, that you were programmed, you were born to trust them, to love them, even if they were assholes to you. You are not here to solve other grown-ups' problems. You as a grown-up and other people as grown-ups should do it for themselves, should make the hard decisions. Putting the responsibility on other people, it's easy. It's easier to take the responsibility, but then your life is harder. Because you expect others to fucking read your mind and know all of your traumas and know all of your triggers. And to dedicate their life to you. This is selfish. This is egocentric. If you expect others to walk on eggshells and think only about you while you don't give a shit because you have your own problems, you have your traumas. No one should give a shit. Again, I think about the same for myself. No one should put me first. Only I should put myself first in my life. I am the first person who's supposed to behave nicely towards myself. I am responsible on how I feel. It doesn't mean that tomorrow you will know how to control your feelings. No. But when you take responsibility on at least one thing, I don't want to be triggered. I don't want to walk on this planet and that people that I don't know can piss me off. Don't want to. It's wasting my precious time. I don't want to be around people who don't respect me. I don't want to do it. Because it will hurt me. And when do you expect other people to change? When they are close to you and they are hurting you, but you give them responsibility on how you feel, so you stay there. I don't want to stay there. I want to take the responsibility back to myself and make the decisions. Choose what is best for me, even if they don't like me anymore, even if other people will have a problem with that. I'm not responsible on how they feel. They're not responsible on how I feel. And if grown-ups try to brainwash you to think that you are responsible on their feelings, they are lying to you because they want you to stay there and solve their problems. You're not going to solve anyone's problem. It's usually with the family members. I don't give a shit. If your mom is offended because you want to listen to yourself and not to her, well, you're a grown-up already. Congrats. Congratulations for fucking listening to yourself as a grown-up and not to your mommy or daddy. Congrats! There you go. And if they are offended, they should sit with themselves and ask, why I'm offended at my child, who's not a child anymore as a grown-up, for thinking for himself, for choosing what's good for himself and not for his mommy or daddy. They should sit and think with themselves. Why they expect their child, who's not a child anymore, to choose them before he chooses himself? This is wrong. Truth, the hard truth, boom, into your face, because you need to hear it. So I don't give a shit about the title. No matter who he is. If it's a grown-up, you're not responsible. The only grown-up you're responsible for his feelings is you. So go and check with yourself what is going on. Go and start working on his healing journey to take all of the crap. Healing it's to heal from all of the viruses that within you, that came from other people, that you created to survive, that hurting you. Clean yourself. Discover who you truly are beneath all of this bluff. And don't ever give other people the responsibility on the things that only you know, on the things that only you can control. As I said, it's easier to give others the responsibility, but it will make your life harder because you will be triggered every second. You will suffer from that. No. I'm taking the responsibility back. Yes, there are consequences. People will have a problem with that. I'm here to live my life. So I want to live my life with peace and end my life with peace and feeling proud of myself that I've always choose to listen to myself and always took responsibility on how I feel and look the problems in the eye and learn how to solve them. This is how we all should live our lives. But this is not going to happen because, as I said, not all of us want to go on this journey. So you don't need to. But I'm saying this for the people who think they're responsible. No, you're not. Not all of them. Most of the people are not going to go on this healing journey or take responsibility. But I'm here to tell you that you should not take responsibility on how other people feel. If you tried to hurt them, it's not okay. Okay? You should not try to hurt people. If you by accident hurt the person that you love, ask for forgiveness. It's very important. If you're all the time saying sorry, but no one saying sorry to you, there is a problem because you should expect and receive what you give. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I helped you today in some way to look at yourself in a lovely way, and taking responsibility will truly free you from other people's opinion and from trying to match others, and it will help you too. And then you will match your true self. And if I helped you, so you can share with other people and like and subscribe and even share a comment in the comment how maybe you have something like a different opinion, or maybe you have more things that you can give to me and to the whole world. So commenting is very, very beneficial to this channel, to me, and to everyone basically. And I wish you a magical day, full of magical life, with plenty of responsibility that you take for yourself. And that's it, not for other grown-ups.